So I seen your post, Elon. Gonna cure cancer with AI. Not going to happen. So I seen your post, Elon. Gonna cure cancer. So Rob Brown, radiologist, someone who knows about radiation, just came out with a book. Mom and dads, go grab that book. Or just watch everything you can find from Environmental Health Trust and Rob Brown. So you made a statement saying that AI is going to cure cancer. Not going to happen. You use outdated 45 plus year lost in court, arbitrary and capricious. You use that on everyone, and so do other companies. But to push that and to give false hope like that, not right. So let's do the right thing. Let's do a sit down with you and Environmental Health Trust. Let's talk about the ill effects of microwave radiation, seeing that you're going to be putting it everywhere. And with Rob Brown's research work on just 5 minutes worth of exposure, you got to kind of question your Neuralink, don't you? I mean, you can see the work. And then the sensors in your seats. I want to see the blood work of a child sitting on that. You claim all this safety, but you don't show the EMF of your vehicles because you're not required by law. 33.4 milligauss was a test that I see. I want to buy my own equipment. But mothers and fathers that are out there, you can go get a specialist over at Building Biologist Institution, and you can test your vehicle. It's like, $50,000 or more worth of equipment, so you can find one in your area and test your vehicles. Please make a recording and send it to me. I'd love to see it. So can you sit down and tell the general public on the outdated safety guidelines that you use right now? Because they would not buy your product. I want you to recite what the rats and monkeys got from our 1996 thermal guidelines that were based on 1980 rat and monkey tests. I want you to regurgitate those words from the video that I post down below. Mothers and fathers would want a refund from every product that you sell. That doesn't even seem like science, does it? To blast microwave radiation at an animal to the point where it can't push a food lever, even though it's starving, cut that number by 50%, cut it by 10% for workers, and call it good, and refuse to look at anything besides thermal effects. When you see on how the cell phones testing came to market, it's all based on fraud, and you're supposed to be against fraud. Well, mothers and fathers, you can run over to Environmental Health Trust, look at Cellcom industry influence, plenty there, even whistleblowers too. And back and forth, captured agency. But you're going to say you're going to cure cancer with putting microwave radiation where they haven't did any cell phone testing since 1996. Let that sink in. And all that thermal guideline, it's all those satellites, all those towers. There's not one published study that shows that 5G is safe. And you're going to use it to cure cancer when children take in 10 times more microwave radiation, which you can go see. An image, scientific image based on modeling for showing microwave absorption over at Environmental Health Trust, Gandhi's work. So how are you going to cure cancer again? By placing a child in a robotaxi that pulsates microwaves all over the place and more on top of it on the way. Huge amounts. More. And we haven't even talked about the phones. Chicago Tribune showed that the phones were anywhere between 4 and 7 times over the 1.6. So you want to sit down with Environmental Health Trust, or do you want to keep giving people false hopes that they're going to eventually find out the truth? Environmental Health Trust, go listen to the court ruling, and you will open your eyes to the damaging effects that are being put on you. And all your companies that are investing in there, what do you say to the mothers and fathers? Buyer beware? I mean, what do you say? It even says in the manual of the phones how far you should keep it away from your body. But even that's a lie too, because they use spacers in between. Yeah. So employed, even whether or not you buy the equipment or not, you're just sitting in a car surrounded by robo-taxis, you are getting exposed to unsafe 45-year-old lost in court, arbitrary and capricious, didn't look at the vulnerability of children or pregnant women. And you can test this with a piece of equipment that's about a little bit over $1,000, or you can hire a specialist. But seeing Elon sit down with Environmental Health Trust, I'm not seeing it. Because during your Tesla shareholders meeting, you tried to stop Deborah Davis from speaking. And when mothers and fathers hear that, they'll be blown away that you won't show your EMF levels of your vehicle or your other products. That doesn't seem like the savior at all. Not one bit.